Okay, before you say, oh no, not another fucking bicycle video, let me show you why I bought this bicycle for. Because it doesn't compare to a dirt bike by any means, but it's because of places like this. Places where you cannot go with a motorcycle, for closed trails, with hiking trails, for places that a motorcycle is just not allowed to be. And unfortunately, the world is full of those places, and that's why I bought this bicycle. And that's why I bought it electric, so it helps me out a little bit. This is the stuff that you're not allowed to do on the motorcycle, and this is the stuff that I want to do on the bicycle that you cannot do on the motorcycle. So if you're gonna see this kind of videos in my channel, is because of this kind of places. And not only that, but remember, it's also trying to be healthy, you know, and this definitely brings my revs up compared to the motorcycle. No question about it, a motorcycle is a lot more fun, no question about it, but in the same time, unfortunately, you can't bring it to places like this. In places like this, where the road is smooth, the bicycle is brilliant because it pushes you enough, so it's really easy to work. But I'll show you the rocky places where the bike is pretty bad. First advice that I could give you, because I'm doing a hike right now, is that the tires on this bike are definitely not for desert, because I got a flat, one of those Yucca, baby Yuccas basically pierced a hole in the first 2 miles of my ride. So I have to walk home. It's not like a motorcycle where the sidewalls are hard. So I gotta walk home. Of course, I forgot to get my pump with me. I have patch kits, but my pump is still on my motorcycle, so lesson learned. Get a pump for the bicycle. I could have patched it like on the side of the road, but this way I have a 2-mile hike home. So 2 patches later, I'm ready to go riding. I hope this will hold. I have to get myself a pump, a bike lock, and one of those things that removes the cap for the valves. So there's a couple of things that I still have to get. So, okay, take 2. These wheels are as thick as your t-shirt that you're wearing right now, so even grass can pinch your flat. So I'm going to try to stick to the trail today, completely to the trail, not going into the bushes anymore. So I have about 2 miles today already done, and I'm going to go. I went for a hike back to the car because I had a flat for 2 miles, and now I fixed the bike and I'm attempting again and see how long the battery lasts. Okay, it's very hard to explain what sucks about dirt biking, because you're going nowhere for the hiking speed, so definitely coming a lot faster going down. That's why a lot of people have 2 cars parked, one up, one down, so they could travel with the car up and just enjoy down, because going up, even with the electric, sucks. Okay, resting on one side. When I am resting, I still have 3 lights on the dash out of 5, but when I'm running, when the motor is in gear, I only have 2 lights. I don't have much left. I'm pretty high, and I took it off-road. Half of the strip was on the road and half of it is off-road. There is a trail line, if you could see it over there, so that's what I'm trying to make. So we'll see how good it's going to work out. So far it seems I have enough battery for that, and no flats, because if I get a flat over here, I'm about 5 miles from home and I don't have a pump. I already fixed the flat today. I have to walk all the way back to the car, so we'll see how good it's going to work out. Yeah, this mostly was off-road like this. On this kind of rocks is not bad, but those kind of rocks is bad. So let's see how good we can do. I do it for a reason, I do it for views like this. So yeah, this is the type of views that you do it for, but mountain biking is not for the weak, that's for sure. Okay, this is the highest point. I'm going to put a graph on the side to see. So there's trails that go up more, but I don't have any more battery and feet. Mostly feet. Battery, I still have like 1 light, 2 lights sometimes out of 5. Today we're gonna find out if this is actually a good trail bike, because now the trail starts all down from here. Well, at least I think it's all down from here, so that's why I saved a little bit of a battery just in case. So let's see how good of a trail bike it is, because there's no cactuses over there, nothing to pierce the wheels. I'm pretty far from the car, about 7 miles. So I'm about 7, maybe 8 miles from the car, so I better make it, because otherwise I'm screwed. Okay, so I'm back at the car, and this is the conclusion. So is it a good trail bike? It's decent, but not good. It's not great by any means. It's decent. Compared to a dirt bike, it's about 10% of the fun. So if you cannot ride a dirt bike and this is your next best thing, then go right ahead, but it cannot compare to a dirt bike. Is it a great street bike? No, because it's very uncomfortable. And the tires are definitely off-road, so it's not a great street bike. Cactuses here in Vegas will automatically destroy it. So any cactus you hit, you're gonna get a punch, because the tires are as thick as a t-shirt, basically. So you get as much protection on the tires as much as you get on a t-shirt when you fall on the cactus. Did I have fun? Yeah, I had fun. It was definitely fun. It's not a bad bike, don't understand me wrong. It's just not it's just because it's electric. Mountain biking as a sport, it's a very tough sport, and what happened is that I bit too much. I usually go 30-mile rides, 40-mile rides on my dirt bike, and today I was ambitious to go 12 mile up and 14 miles down. And I realized that going 12 miles up on a mountain bike from 5,500 square feet to from 5,500 feet to 7,500 feet, 2,000 feet elevation, it's quite a task, regardless if you have a motor or not. So that was quite a surprise to me. It was a little bit windy today, as you can hear on the microphone right now. So definitely that changed things a little bit. Would I come again? Yes. Would I pick a 5-mile loop instead of a 12-mile loop? Yes. I think I've done, I don't know, maybe like 15 miles today total, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I would pick up like a 5-mile loop, because it's not a bad bike, but it's definitely not. Mountain biking is fairly hard. Will I keep it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it for a while. It is definitely fun. It's definitely a bike to go in a park, and it can handle anything that the city can give it to. But it's not super comfortable. So, well, that's my review for this weekend. I definitely have to toughen up. I'm not sure exactly what those mountain bikeers do when they go riding, because it doesn't really make too much sense to me. It's very, how can I say, without the motor it's just really hard, and obviously it's windy because it just fell off, but it's not defeated. Thanks for watching. Okay, before you say, oh no, not another fucking bicycle video, let me show you why I bought this bicycle for. Because it doesn't compare to a dirt bike by any means, but it's because of places like this. Places where you cannot go with a motorcycle, for closed trails, with hiking trails, for places that a motorcycle is just not allowed to be. And unfortunately, the world is full of those places, and that's why I bought this bicycle. And that's why I bought it electric. So it helps me out a little bit. This is the stuff that you're not allowed to do on the motorcycle, and this is the stuff that I want to do on the bicycle that you cannot do on the motorcycle. So if you're gonna see this kind of videos in my